Hey, Captain Logos here, preacher at large, teaching the word inspiring, 3 minutes at a time. Hey, first part of Judges, you got a whole bunch of listings of different tribes going into their nations, right? Well, the command of God was to drive out all the inhabitants of the land. And the reason for that is not because God's a big meanie, but was because he knew that the fledgling Israelites in their new formed freedom would be swayed by other people. And so he told them, get them people out of that land, and then you occupy it, and you take it, you drive them out, all of them. But as you read Judges 1, time after time, tribe after tribe after tribe, it says, and they did not drive out the inhabitants of the land, but they dwelt with them. Or they made them their slaves. That's not what God said. He said, drive them out. And time after time, they turned from worshiping their God to the gods of those that lived around them. Just like God knew it would happen, which is why he said, drive them all out. And so their lives became harder and harder, and every time they'd go into sin and worship foreign gods, and then God would have to bring a deliverer in the form of a judge, which is what the whole book of Judges is about, right? Israel goes into sin, God brings a deliverer, he delivers them, they get out of sin, they repent, they go back into sin, all because they didn't drive the people out as God told them. So the moral of the story of the first part of Judges is, just do what God is telling you to do. Don't rely on what you think, what you want. Just do what God is telling you to do. So if God has been telling you to do something, just do it. Quit worrying about other people, what they're going to think, what they're going to say. Quit worrying about how hard it is. And just do it, because if you don't, you will suffer the consequences. Now, put your face in the Bible.